Here we go.
Baines, okay, gonna be caught. That's no problem. That's gonna be a gauntlet. I'm surprised nobody's just rushing down the crystal at this point, but gauntlet defeated. We just turn it around. That's gonna be for Mixi. Might have a lot of damage, but he is dead in the water, and Aloha's not even gonna drop. This time you have to chase down Pawn, but Pawn is trying to get the damage, and he's just... Gwen was the only one without it. We do refresh with Justman there as well, and it's level 12 everyone. K-Val down a half. We do got the gauntlet. Keanu just trying to peel one way, Aroniak the other, but we have so very little defense on Aroniak. He goes down so low. The ace does go through. The verse there in response from Mowgli, and Gwen will be the one to go down, but it was for the price of 2, and it's just Mowgli now still standing. Keanu and that Frostburn are going to get so much work done. And Mowgli is going to have one for Arden. Actually, we don't have one for anybody here from TSM, so they're going to be at a little bit more of a disadvantage as, again, they jump in. Vonsi on that front line. Flash X has no gauntlet ready to go, and he is just going to have to stand idly by as Vonsi drops. There goes Best Chuck. And once more, it's Arden running for the hills.
Yeah, they are going to be jumping onto Flash. He's got nowhere to go other than what I love doing with Weapon Arden is just get attack speed and just make it hilarious, but right now there's going to be the fight.
Yeah, Mowgli hit those boots to get into this one, but that's a really fantastic drifting dark. Arakizoro is kiting out very well. We got the heals, Kavalafar and Palmataro. They're going to get stunned and slept and everything else, but it's a dead Araki first. We've lost out Palmataro, and Tetno is actually still very healthy. Same here with Net Toilette as well. Mowgli will not survive that onslaught from the Black Feather, but hey, if it works, if he can get the kill, if he can get the outplays, then it's all good. And Pawn the Original, that's going to be a big stun train on top of him. It rolled him right over, and he's going to have to take a little bit of a break. Mixi not going to get away from that forward barrage. This leaves Cole, the last man standing, or the last jungle troll standing. Zeo does not really seem to care. I think they're quite okay with just having him run around being useless down there. So you can see Aloha looking to get into the backs. You can see Vanes perhaps trying to freeze out lane. Zeo, if he dies to Cole, it'll be pretty funny, but I don't expect it to happen.
Not with a one-shot coming
Never
through.
mind. Good job, Cole, keeping him in place.
Getting pressure onto this tier.
He's doing fairly well for himself at 7-1-2 and 133 later. And Justman, you know, same as Mowgli. Everything is activatable in their inventories. But that being said, yeah, we do got this gauntlet going down. Palmataro just trying to jump there with Kavalafar as well, but they're having a heck of a time landing on top of the Gwen right there. And Palmataro, he's just not going to find that burst target. He will get some damage done on Kiana, but Mowgli there as well. Trying to just give support from the side, but they can't seem to find a target. A great block from the Hell's Heart, but still Kiana rooted up, nowhere to go. Gethian Wall stuns him up as well. We got infusions there from Vonsi as well. TSM, you know, really bringing that pain. We got triple infusions on the flip side as Gangstar's doing some work, and here's a burst, but it gets stunned. I don't actually think it stopped it, though. Well, you got Githian, that's fine. So the stun not going through. Rekt is now down low, and again, a triple melee jumping on top of these guys. They're having a hard time finishing it all off, but old school.
So if they can't find a fight, you still need to take out Kraken, but there's the fight.
Oh, that got blocked up. Right.
Try and make something happen sooner or later, and Eco decides on sooner.
Yeah, and he's just going to kind of tumble on in. The Kraken is well over half sold, but again, it just disengages. There's the hook, but we had that last flare. They saw it coming, they wound it up. That's going to be the Oblivion, but nobody really stays asleep on this one. Hardek in that armor, will that be enough to keep him alive? He is stealing his life all the way back, and he is going to get that kill. Still a bit of a target, but Joker is now done. The threat is past.
Yeah, it would have been an ace at the end of it, but instead, Mouse Sports able to push in, take this turret, and now they find themselves another fight.
No, Raki is going to sidestep that verse. Could have been a very different situation for him, but that is now going to be the barrel roll forward. Majestic is dead on the floor. We do have the Oblivion to hold up the retreat, and now Ember King should be going down here for the
avoid another conflict with G2, but now they look like they want one.
Yeah, Kavalafar did step on a trap, so we got full vision here for G2, but perhaps that was all intended, because that is going to be a very dead Redix right there. Dingo has been taking glimmer after glimmer here, and well, that's going to be the stun combo. Hundor says no. Left the lane and do a little bit more of a counter push. Pawn is really dangerous territory. He did just use out the camo, but he has another one up again, and that hook is not going to connect. But we did get a crucible.
Everyone is grouped up in this area. Team Secret seem to want it. We're not even really close to Kraken spawning yet either. But there we go. Cavalifar is on the backside. They're jumping in.
Yeah, and Palmataro, is he going to throw out that Hell's Heart? Doesn't even bother. The portal went in, and Cavalifar, unfortunately, looks like he's going to be the one coming down low. The Crucible says no to the Hell's Heart, and Cavalifar is dead. We got the Oblivion. Palmataro gets stomped up and has nowhere to go. That's not so bad overall, though, Bacon. And the turret, well, it's had better days. It's going to be out, but we do got the block on top of that burst. Net Toilette, that is not a counter block. Mowgli, unfortunately, has already used it out, so the Oblivion is good to keep these guys a little bit more asleep, and Tetno able to catch the sleepyhead napping. So Iraqi will live through this one. Tetno and Net Toilette. If we got one more Impale, it's going to be the Githyan instead, and that will go really well. We don't have a Lance with the Shiver Steel this time, but between Redix and stuns and hooks, and well, coming up a bit empty on that one, but look at the Impale. Throw a Frostburn on top of this. Netsuke is not going to go anywhere, and neither is Raph. He's down. There's the double.
Both
and
teams just waiting for that Kraken to respawn, but never mind. Maybe going to be finding a fight before this happens.
Yeah, let's get the Minion Mine involved here as well. Tetno's going to be eating a lot of that suppressing fire. Minion Mine is actually still part of this fight as well. That first, once more, all three. Iraqi is just trying to kite out Emmer King, who is not frontlining here for the rest of them, but Sneaky and that Red Mist doing some work. We got a Fountain here as well, but Emmer King is done. Sneaky gonna be burning down. Maybe not. He gets out of the fray. But you can see Tetno, he's gonna be in hot pursuit. Leon is chasing out Majestic.
Sky and the Scarf are very strong after a certain point. Force the cord.
Star is not willing to give any quarter here. They are keeping an eye on Mowgli. There's no backdoor attempts, or maybe there are. Are we just gonna leave Mowgli to play with them? Palmataro doesn't know. Cavalifar is just gonna gun it.
Yeah, they're just charging into the base. Gangstars, they need to respond to this. They are trying to just deal with Mowgli, but in the base, the turret is being taken. Tetno JJ gets back. Gauntlet to try and slow him down.
And the turret is going to be going down right now. Cavalifar a little bit too low, and he is going to drop. There's the rest of the team, and Palmataro, he's the last one standing. The dodges are good, but is the on-hit going to be enough to bring down the Crystal? He does have a Kaku behind him, but he gets rooted up. He has the shield. It's going to come down really close, Bacon. It's just one turret, and the turret about to drop right into the fray. But it does actually get hit by the Githyan, and Vonsi not really getting much from the Red Mist, but he has made Gangstars retreat all the way to the choke point, and if you can get the choke point, this is a worthy push indeed.
Well, that Verse of Judgment is going to get the stuns. Oblivion coming out as well, and Vonsi is jumping on in. They're taking down this turret very quickly. Kraken still very healthy, pushing into the base. Did this Kraken play? It could potentially win TSM the game right now.
Yeah, so Gangstars, they're going to be looking for this fight. Best Truck is the target. He is in the Drifting Dark. Another big Red Mist, and, well, it's just not enough to keep the Samuel going. But remember, Kraken is doing work there in the back. Vonsi is, again, untouched. Can't get the kill on top of Old School. Wrecked is going to take some damage here as well. But Vonsi helps out. The turret is down. Wrecked is back. They still have to deal with Gangstars, and with the Sanctuary right there, they can just in and out with the health. The Kraken has gone down, but it's done enough damage to bring the turret, and Vonsi is still going. Nobody's even giving any credit to Flash X right now. Another miss. They get the kill. They get the double, and
what
is
just
GG, Bacon.
Team Solo, that is unbelievable.
That is Vonsi.
Like, there are no words. That is Vonsi and Flash X teaming up incredibly. Vonsi's gonna chase this last kill. No, now he's gonna go finish the game and then get the kill. But there are no words to describe this. That was absolutely phenomenal.